Hey guys, we are in the basement and today we're gonna do a John's Arcade on the road, and this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a fun one, guys, because today on Craigslist, there was an ad for an operator that was going out of business. And this is the kind of stuff that I dream of finding. And there's like pictures of a warehouse full of games, and I'm like, oh my God. So I talked to some other local guys, and it turns out, yeah, this is a real operator that's going out of business, and John, you probably should get over there. And I don't know if he's going out of business or he's losing his lease, whatever. He's got a building that he needs to clear out, and I cannot wait to see what we find. Because the pictures looked kind of good, actually, like a lot of games. I mean, this is what we live for. This is what this hobby is all about, finding warehouses full of games. And I've been to a bunch of warehouses, and I haven't been to one in a while, and this one might be promising. So who knows what we're gonna find. So guys, why don't we get in the car and let's go on a warehouse raid. That's right, we're gonna be raiding an arcade warehouse. Yes! These are the moments that I live for these moments. You just can't wait for these types of things to come up, and today's the day, one is happening. So anyway, let's get in the car and let's go raid an arcade warehouse. Alright guys, we're here, man. This is it. This is one of the buildings, I guess. I guess there's two buildings, and I'm not really sure the story here. I guess these guys got to get out of this building or something, or they just need the space. But so let's go in here and see what's going on. Kind of a freaky area here. So, alright, let's go in here. Alright, so we got a warehouse full of games. I talked to the kid before I came in here, and he said some of this stuff says has no sale on it, and so that stuff is not for sale. So there's an Asteroids there, of course, not for sale. A Rush, Tekken 3, Golden Tee, looks like that was a Mortal Kombat cabinet. Sammy Travel Hunting, a lot of 90s type stuff. Great 1,000 Mile Rally by Kaneko, can't say I know that. Poker game. Let's see. Sharpshooter. Lots of stuff, man. Tekken 3. Picture 100% sound, question mark. Not sure what that cabinet used to be. Some pool tables. Another one of those driving games. There's a pinball machine, no sale. Here's a horse. Should I get that? Maximum Force. Carnival. People are talking about Carnival lately. I don't, it doesn't really interest me. Let's see, Off-Road Challenge. There's a space. Oh, there's a Pac-Man. Boy, that'd be a good candidate for a Galaga. It's painted black too. I wonder what they want for that. There's a Scramble with a Mr. Do. Boy, I wonder. This Pac-Man's interesting to me. I don't really know if I want it, but it would be a great cabinet to make a Galaga. It's already painted black. We'll come back to that one. Let's see. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. There's an Outrun, a Turbo. I always call Turbo Outrun for some reason. God, it's really tight here. Okay. A horse. Shit everywhere. There's a red tent, guys. Look at that. It looked like someone converted that into a poker game. Oh man, that's a shame. Look at that red tent. Boy, I know some of you guys would kill for that thing. What a shame. Interesting. So let's see what's back here. Maximum force. Gun turret. Some kind of... Oh, what was that game? Was that high impact football or something? See that thing that's like a head-to-head cabinet? So there's a turbo with the 20-inch monitor. I used to have a turbo. I'm not getting another one. These are Space Invader cocktails? Yeah, that's a Space Invader cocktail right there. More pool tables. It's is that a beachhead with that little head thing that goes, that little, like kind of like VR game? Aiming your gun turret. So we've got some more of those. God, they got a lot of those racing games. Hey, what's this? Capcom Bowling. Some kind of cocktail. A lot of these poker games. What is this? What's this? I'm not really a fan of cocktails, but it's always interesting to see. Oh, Data East Deco. Whoa, dude, what's going on with that? Deco was like a cassette system. This could have been a Burger Time. Huh. What is that? Oh, there's a Cubert. That's a Cubert cabinet, guys. Let's see if we can get over there. So these, what I'm standing on right now is a Deco cocktail. So this is a Cubert. Let's see. Can you see the front of it? It's converted to something else. Oh, it was converted to a Mania Challenge. Hilarious. So that was jammatized or something. So there's a Galaga over there. Let's see if we can get down from here without killing myself. Jukebox, open ice. There's a Spy Hunter. And of course, the Spy Hunter says no sale. Sucks. And Galaga. This I want. No sale. Man, I want it. What if I could talk to him about buying this thing? This I want. This is a game I genuinely want in my collection. There's a Soul Calibur. Some more jukeboxes. Silver Strike Bowling. Excuse me.
No problem.
Tekken works, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let me go. I don't know what to do, man. The only stuff in there I really cared about was that Miss Pac and the Galaga cabinet. And the Galaga says no sale. So I'm not sure if they're gonna sell it to me. I'm gonna try though. And I don't know if I should just get that Miss Pac-Man just to get it. I got enough junk in the garage. I don't know if I want to just get it to get it. Let me think about this. Let's go see if we can get into the other building too. So I was looking at this Miss Pac-Man and was contemplating buying it, $150-ish. But I thought maybe we can convert this to a Galaga because it's already painted black. But then I looked in the back here. I mean, everything's gone. The boards are gone. The power supply's gone. The monitor chassis is gone. For $150, I don't think so, man. I would just be that'd be silly. For $50 maybe. But you know, the monitor's hosed. Yeah, we're not doing it. So let's just keep looking. Maybe we can find something. What do you think? Should I do it? 150? I already have him as Pac-Man, so this would have to be a Galaga. Cabinet's actually surprisingly dry, but I really wish it had a monitor. I mean, only the tubes here, the chassis, the monitor chassis is gone. Power supply's gone, not a big deal. I probably would maybe JAMA this and get a Galaga board. 150, yeah, I don't know. 50 bucks I would do it, not 150. I'll talk to the guy. And it's a plywood cabinet, which is good. This Paxar's pretty good on here. All right, let's keep poking around. That scramble's kind of interesting. I had a scramble though before.
Where's the auction?
All right, I just talked to the guy, and we are going to do 50 bucks on that. So that's going to be a good project. We'll make a Galaga out of that. All right, so let me get my car. We're going to load it up, and there is another building here. I'm not sure if we can get in there, but we'll see. Let me grab the car, and we'll load up the Galaga. I mean, actually, it's Miss Pac-Man. All right, I got the game out of the warehouse here, and it's okay. It looks like I got a little water damage over here. The plies are kind of delaminating. Maybe, I don't know. Overall, it seems pretty good. I mean, marquee and bezel are actually really great. Oh no, bezel shit. Take that back. Is this a good idea? Do I really want to buy this? Oh man, this thing's kind of a piece of crap. Is the neck broken on this tube too? I wouldn't be surprised. $50, $50, $50. What do you think, John? Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? This side's okay. This side worries me because when the T-molding's on, you can see how expanded it is. I gotta think about this. I don't know if I really want this thing. It's not a great cabinet, guys. The only thing that's worth any money on here is this control panel and this marquee. The cabinet's shit. I mean, the original joystick, which is great. Original control panel, the midway coin door. Marquee's decent, not faded. These are usually faded. But this side had some water damage. Alright guys, yeah, I took it. I told him I didn't want it, and he said 25 bucks, so I guess for 25 bucks, why not? I don't know, we'll see what happens. I mean, at the very least, I got a midway joystick and a Miss Pac marquee and a crap cabinet and a tube, but I'm not really that excited about the water damage at all, but we'll see. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're in the other warehouse. I'm just going to kind of do this quick because I don't know if they want me in here. But a lot of this stuff's not for sale though. There's tons of parts. Pitch and bat games, not for sale. There's a Wheel of Fortune, a Shrek, all not for sale.
We got a Galaga. Not a Galaga, I'm sorry.
You better not have a Galaga.
It's Exotica.
Cruising Exotica?
Yeah. Doesn't power up.
This game is beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, that's extremely original.
I know, that thing's awesome. The playfield is sick. It looks like it was made yesterday.
Yeah.
That's like from the 50s.
Yeah, they want an outrage to it.
Yeah, I know, but for the right guy, man, that's a great machine.
Absolutely.
It's got all the little men, the the catcher back there. So it's a pitch and bat game. When you hit the ball in the back glass, the little men run around the base. It's really cool. There's a Miss Pac. There's the nice Miss Pac that's not for sale though. Yeah, pretty much all these guys are still operating, so a lot of this stuff's not for sale still at all. Sammy, Tekken, Claw Machine. That Williams Top Dog is pretty cool. It's a solid state shuffle alley game. Cruising Exotica. Squeeze through here.
Yep.
Guys, see. The Donkey Kong's not for sale. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it, guys. Most of the stuff in here is not for sale. There's a bunch of pinball machines down there because these guys are still operating. So this stuff's still making money for them. All right, I think we're gonna go back to the basement. Oh, here's a nice Class 81. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Let's go back. Pretty awesome though, right? I'm actually in this box truck here. They got this Tetris for sale. That used to be a Berserk, I'm pretty sure. Or was that a Scramble? That's a Berserk, isn't it? Yeah, that's a Berserk. It's not a bad cabinet. It'd be a good game to get the J-Rock. And the Fishtails, which I'd love to have. These games always are faded like this too. And not for sale though. Kind of would rather have this. No, this is not a Berserk. No, it's not, because Berserk has the door in the front. I think this is a Scramble. What is this game? No, it's not a Scramble. Is it a Frenzy? Huh. I'll have to research that. What is this cabinet? Alright, well, that's it. We are gonna go back now. Let's go, guys.
Here we are, another day. I still don't know if I will stay. I recognize the same defeat. We used to be so incomplete. But in the end, you know me best. If you feel cold, I can't contest. And here we are, another day.
Alright, guys, we got this thing in the garage, and I'm really kind of asking myself why I got this. Like the whole way home, I'm like, oh man, why did you buy that? I mean, it was only $25, but you gotta understand, I need to clean my garage out, guys. I can't, my cars need to be in here in less than 2 months, you know, because it's gonna be snowing soon. What is going on in here, man? Oh man, so, you know, I do want a Galaga. The Galaga is on my list of games to get, you know, and I've been looking, and Galagas, surprisingly, are not easy to find, especially for a good price and in okay condition. Now, this is a good candidate to make a Galaga, because Galaga and Miss Pac-Man, they had the same cabinet. It was the same profile. And this one's already painted black, so this is a trashed Miss Pac-Man. I mean, yeah, we could probably save it, but honestly, this cabinet, though, this is not a good cabinet, man. I mean, for 25 bucks, I did okay, because, I mean, the control panel with the original joystick, I mean, this is easily worth, I mean, I could probably sell that for 50 bucks on eBay. The Midway coin door is certainly worth something. The original marquee that's actually not faded. These Miss Pac marquees are always faded, so that's pretty good. The bezel's shot, though. This bezel's worth nothing. That's garbage. So really, I paid $25 for a control panel, a coin door, and a marquee. Because the cabinet itself is not good. This really bothers me. This whole left side is swollen because this thing took on some water. So, I don't know. And the coin bucket's there, big deal. But I don't know. What do we do with this thing? I'm tempted to just remove all the parts and just give it away or destroy it. I know, that wouldn't be right, would it? Or do I keep it? Do I try to fix it up? Do I try to make this into a Galaga? I'm gonna drop some big coin on reproduction artwork though to make this a Galaga. I'd have to find the Galaga joystick, which is 2-way. This is a 4-way right now. And really the Galaga control panel. I mean, they make repros of it. But I would want the original Galaga joystick. I need to find a Galaga PCB. So the PCB is about $100, right? Let's say I find a control panel on eBay and I pay, I don't know, $75, $100. So that's $200. And then all the artwork, the marquee, the bezel, the side art, the front, the kick plate art on the front here. So, I mean, I would have to probably spend $300 to $400 to make this a Galaga. And I'm not sure it's worth it. Because I think I can find a Galaga for that much. So, what are we going to do with this thing? This, guys, this might be a game that just kind of vanishes. It'll be in one video, and then the next video, it'll be gone. I don't know. The guy told me $25. He's kind of looking at it. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. But I have a Miss Pac-Man. I don't need this thing. And I don't think this is really a great candidate to make a Galaga without spending an arm and a leg and spending a lot of time doing woodworking. I don't know. But was that fun? The warehouse? So, all right, guys, that's going to do it. Why don't we go back down to... You want to see the inside? All right, hang on. I mean, I know we looked at it at the warehouse, but... I mean, it's filthy. It's disgusting. There's mold and mildew, and it's got the original G07 tube, but the entire monitor chassis is missing. It doesn't look like the neck is broken. Actually, that tube might be okay. I think I got an extra G07 chassis. I can't tell if there's burn. It doesn't look like there is. This thing is filthy. So that might end up being a pretty decent tube. I'm not positive, but I think I have an extra G07. I actually just got a pile of monitor chassis from a guy. What is this thing? G07, it's a 4900. Did I get it? Oh, here's a G07 right here. So I've got a G07 chassis. This is a G07, right? Yeah, so I've got a monitor chassis right here for it. So maybe we'll try getting that monitor working. I mean, I got the whole monitor now. But, I mean, I could throw a 60-in-1 in here and jamatize it and just flip it. I don't know. It's not my style, though. I don't normally do stuff like that. I've done it one time, a long time ago. I sold a 60-in-1, but it's not my bag. There's guys out there that just do this all day long. They buy a cabinet like this, they paint the whole thing black, they throw a 60-in-1 in it, and they sell it on Craigslist for $800. And I don't know. Like I said, it's not my style, so we'll see. All right, let's go back down to the basement. What do you think? Was I dumb buying this? Anyway, all right, let's go back down. Actually, before I let you guys go, I did just clean this up. I used some Simple Green and Windex, and I cleaned the living hell out of the exterior, not the interior. And I have to say, actually, this looks pretty good for $25. I think I actually did do okay. The control panel is freaking really nice, man. I mean, that's an original overlay, and it's pretty much near perfect. Same thing with the marquee. I mean, for an original marquee with no fade, man, that's actually worth something. And the coin door is okay. It's got the operator sticker on it, but I'll take that off. Yeah, I guess I did do okay for $25. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, but and I am bothered by the fact that this is swollen here on this side. Maybe I can get some wood hardener and clamp this down and kind of get because I think the swelling is just on the edge here. Maybe we will make this a Galaga. I don't know. I'll keep my eyes out on the parts. For the parts over the winter, and if I can get all the parts fairly inexpensive, I might go for it. So, all right, guys, let's go back down to the basement. Looks good, though, right? All right, guys, there you have it. What'd you think? Should I have bought that Miss Pac-Man? Do I mean, for $25? Yeah, why not, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So it's living in the garage with no hope of coming in this house. Unless I convert it to a Galaga. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. But what did you think of that warehouse raid? Did you like that? I mean, it was okay. You know what, though? That warehouse raid, if I would have went to that warehouse raid 7, 8 years ago when I first started collecting, I think that I would have left with a lot more stuff. You know, I've owned a lot of games the last 7, 8 years, and I'm very selective now. As you see, you know, how games kind of come in and out of here. It's slowing down, you know, because I'm gradually getting the games I want. So a place like that, you know, that has a lot of junk, you know, 7, 8 years ago, I probably would have grabbed that Mr. Do in the Scramble cabinet. I probably would have grabbed that Turbo. You know, I actually, the Turbo I used to have, that's at Joe's, that Housecade, that I grabbed that out of a warehouse for $50, you know? So, I mean, yeah, there was some stuff there that I probably would have grabbed a long time ago, but now I'm kind of getting really picky because I don't have the space for anything. You know, I just can't grab anything, but there was some interesting stuff there, you know? And that was fun. The people there were really nice, and, you know, it's kind of a bitch, though, because the stuff I really wanted, they wouldn't sell. I mean, I wanted that Galaga so bad, and I kept asking the guy, please sell that to me. He's like, oh no, man, it's no sale, no sale. And you know, and then the pinball machines, no sale, no sale. I mean, that was a bit disappointing. You know, especially when the pictures that were on Craigslist showed like the Shrek pinball machine. You know, that was the bait to get people there, and then you get there and it's not for sale. That was a little weak. But whatever, they were nice, the prices were right, and hey, $25, I'm not complaining, so for that Miss Pac-Man. So anyway, there you have it, that was the warehouse raid. I hope you liked it. And guys, listen, I release new videos every Sunday and sometimes in between. So if you want to keep up with these videos, you have to subscribe. You have to, because I do all kinds of stuff. You know, road trips like that where we go to a warehouse. I visit arcades across the country. I went to Vegas. I went to Disney. I just did Los Angeles. You know, there's going to be more of that stuff, too. I'm kind of getting into the whole traveling and finding arcades and stuff. So I want to do more of that stuff. I'm going to try my best to do as much of that as I can. And then, of course, we do restores. Right now, we're in the middle of my Journey restoration, which has been going on for months. I'm on part number 14, soon to be 15. But, yeah, and by the way, that's got to be the next video, I think, right? We got to get back in the garage and get going on that journey. I know. I've been busy. I've been finding it so hard to get out there and just dedicate a weekend to the game. I'm sorry, but I think the next video will be part 15 of the Journey Restore. So anyway, I hope you guys like that, and if you haven't subscribed, like I said, subscribe now. And then, of course, I have 2 podcasts. One's called Video Game Outsiders at videogameoutsiders.com. The other podcast is Arcade Outsiders at arcadeoutsiders.com. I do both of those podcasts live every Tuesday starting at 9 p.m. Eastern on allgames.com. So if you want to listen live, go to allgames.com. Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, press play, and you can listen to the 2 podcasts starting at 9 p.m. And if you can't make it live, don't worry about it. Go to iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you get podcasts and do a search for Video Game Outsiders and or Arcade Outsiders. So anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you next time. Later, and bye.